A question we always get is what are you doing in your videos? How can I do videos in my business? Today I want to show you behind the scenes all of our setup and how you can use it in your business. All right, so when I get asked this question, a lot of times people are like, I want to get started in video, but I'm not sure what I need. So what I want to do is right now, I'm going to start with our camera. You know, we use a Sony A-series camera for our video, but we didn't start out that way. We used an iPhone, and with the iPhone 11, if you can see this now, you can see there's not a dramatic difference in the two, especially if you're starting out. So when we first started out, we used the iPhone. It was just as effective, but now as we've grown, we've obviously slipped over to the Sony where we have a little bit better. To get you an idea of what the Sony A-series runs, it's between $800 up to about $3,000 for those cameras. The iPhone, you're probably already carrying one, and you know what those cost. All right, so once you have your video quality, the next step is to make sure that your audio quality is good. You know, we use a Sennheiser MKE 600, which is this mic here, and you can probably see that Tim is shooting over here with his iPhone. Basically, this is a setup that runs, all told, with the boom mic, the mic stand, and the microphone is about $500. The actual microphone's about $400, but again, we started with the iPhone. And so what I want to do is I want to just pause right here, and then I'm going to come back and record the sound with only the iPhone so that you can see the difference. All right, so now we've switched, and Tim is actually shooting this off of his iPhone. We're shooting both the video and the audio. Is there a difference in the audio quality? Sure, there's a little bit of a difference, but it's not dramatic enough to stop you from using it for your audio. When we first started, that's all we used. Also, it is improving every single time that a new series comes out with the iPhone. One thing that I would say is this: don't get so caught up on your audio quality and your video quality when in reality it's the content that's most important. All right, so now we've got the video, we've got the audio. Let me tell you what we do as far as lighting, because really, if you're got the light at your back, it's going to be very difficult. When we first started, we didn't have any lighting, so all we would simply do is we would turn away and make sure we were facing a window. We were facing light, and that put the light in our face, which made it look good. We then went out and we bought just a simple soft box light from Amazon. I think we got two of them for like $50, and that's on me now. And then, Tim, if you can just flip the switch, this gets you an idea of what it looks like without that light. Is it different? A little bit. Should it stop you from doing video? Absolutely not. All right, guys, so one of the things that makes it really important as you grow is to have a great videographer. A lot of times it is not necessarily the arrow, it's the Indian, so to speak. I got my man Tim Scarborough here. He is our in-house videographer. Also, what I would say as far as where we're located, we are in real estate. We have the opportunity. We're sitting in one of the listings for our company that's over $3 million. It's stunning, the background we have here. You have access to gorgeous places, whether it be like on our beaches, whether it be wherever you're located, an area in somewhere that's known well by the people in your area. Find stunning locations for your backdrops because it'll make a dramatic difference. Tim, what do you think? Any other additional things that you would say about backdrop that they would do?
I think you pretty much nailed it. The biggest thing is to kind of give yourself, you know, a space that is stunning, you know, and another like additional tip, since you already know obviously that you want to be in a beautiful location, is that don't put yourself directly up against a wall. It's nice to kind of like have a little bit, we call it field of depth behind the subject, which would be Jimmy. So it's nice to have a little bit of space behind them so it shows the expansiveness of the room or the property that you're trying to showcase. And it really just adds a little bit more clarity to the subject, and it doesn't really confuse them with everything that's going on behind you. Or it doesn't look very flat if Jimmy would be up against a white wall or something like that. There's no curb appeal, so to speak. So really adding that field of depth, making sure that you're in a really beautiful location is all great tips. I think you kind of nailed it right on the head with it. And
biggest thing is we don't want to look like we're in a cave in Afghanistan having to be made to make this video. So we just want to make it where it's interesting, where it's something that people are going to watch visually. And when we do that, that's our best videos that happen. So listen, I just want to encourage you. When we first started, we didn't have all this equipment. We were literally just going straight with our iPhone, just doing what we could. So if you have any questions about any gear that you're considering or anything, reach out to Tim, reach out to me. If we can help in any way, we'd love to do it. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.